J Jinx!
Truck stop!
JJ Jinx here. On a whim, I bought another one of those TSA confiscated things from eBay. A handful of YouTubers, myself included, like to open these things, and for the most part, those videos kind of go the same way. For the most part, it's like, look how terrible that stuff is that normal people carry on an everyday basis in airports. It's kind of a vicarious bashing of shit knives that people carry all the time. But hey, that's the thing though, is that it's the tool of the common person. More people carry those like promotional cheap knives and stuff like that than people carry sabenzas, I would venture. And every once in a while you find something that's not terrible. Here are some examples. Now I've done like 3 or 4 of these, maybe more, I don't remember. These are the choice pieces, in my opinion, that I've gotten. This one, it's an Opinel. It's a number 6. Not much else to say about it. It's an Opinel. If you know, you know. I'm not going to bother reviewing it. The only damage on it that I could find was the tip of the blade is bent a little bit, so I think someone used it to pry. But otherwise, it's in good working shape. Now, these are not expensive. They are common. But it's a good size for me, and yeah, I found this in a TSA package. Funny enough, someone left a comment on that video and was like, oh, yeah, right, you found an Opinel in a TSA confiscated package. You planted that one. I'm like, why would I do that? I'm JJ Jinx, you know, if I'm going to plant something, it's going to be some kind of a crazy zombie knife or something like that, but I'm a genuine, honest guy. I don't plant shit, fuck you. Anyway, the other good knife I found was this Milwaukee Hardline knife. This, I think, is a company logo, CSS, and these knives are not easy to find, actually. They're sort of a higher-end Milwaukee product that, from what I could tell, looking around on the internet, these were intended for, like, bulk sale, meaning you, buy a whole crap ton of these for, like, an entire construction crew, and, you can get them individually here and there, but it's not so easy to find, and they go for quite a lot of money, like $75 or something like that. Some of the cool features are there's a reminder to wear your safety glasses, there is an over-travel disc, and it is a frame lock knife. Made with D2 steel for the blade, which is kind of a big deal, because if you look down here, you've got a serial number 4822 1994, and I was able to confirm that this is the year of manufacture. So for the mid-90s, D2 steel was considered like almost top of the line. This was back before the age of the super steels being used for knives, and you got a deep carry pocket clip, so for 94, there's a lot this knife has to offer. And another time I got this Gerber dime. I have actually been carrying this a lot lately for the past couple of months, and it really grew on me. It's my first experience carrying a multi-tool that I actually really liked, and it came beat up like this, so I figure someone had it on their keychain. And that's how I've been carrying stuff pretty much since Smoky Mountain Knife Works stopped with their monthly packages. Have this in my pocket, and my honey badger, my small honey badger, and D2 Warren cleaver clipped into the same pocket. The combination of carrying these two things has been great. And so I thought, why not get the TSA confiscated bag and carry a multi-tool and a knife from that? I understand, you don't need to tell me, that the TSA removes all the good stuff out of the stuff they confiscate, and they auction those off separately. What you buy from eBay are the leftovers that other people buy in bulk and then repackage. So I am fully aware of this. So the format for the video will be the following. I will begin by reviewing whatever I carried before, and then I will pull the new items that I will be carrying henceforth. Here are the rules. I'm going to pull stuff out of the package until I get a total of 2 knives and 2 multi-tools, and then I'm going to stop. I figure 2 of each for a full 5-day work week is plenty of time for me to at least get a cursory idea of what it's like to carry and use these tools. And then I will continue until the package is exhausted. This challenge might actually last a very long time, because it's going to be 1 week per set, and it's a 4-pound package. Yes, you can buy this stuff by the pound. This could last the rest of the year. So I'm going to make an incision, start pulling stuff out, and then put the package away until next week. Couple of rules. I'm not going to count corkscrew bottle openers. You know, you got the corkscrew thing, and then sometimes there's a little blade on the back for like cutting fruit and stuff. I'm not going to count those towards the weekly quota. And I'm also not going to count those key knives because they're tiny and they're shit. I just don't want to count that, because sometimes you'll get like 3 or 4 of those in a package. And with 4 pounds to go through, I fully expect I'll have at least a few. I'm also not going to count towards the multi-tool category. Those little, I forgot what they're called, like, it's like a key looking thing, and I'm not going to count that as a multi-tool. If we get repeats, I'm only going to carry it once, so repeats won't count. Yeah, same thing goes for Victorinox knives or their variants. If I get like a Swiss Army knife, and then I get like the generic cheapo knockoff variant, I'm going to consider that to be the same, just to keep the variety going. So for this first video, I'll give a very quick review of the Gerber Dime and my experiences with it. I really love this thing. I love how tiny and compact it is. I actually looked around at other small multi-tools like this. I saw Leatherman makes one called, I think, the Squirt tool. It didn't seem up my alley. I'm pretty content with the Dime. One of the nice things is that there's a lot of color combinations. I've seen them with like green accent for this anodized piece. They're not terribly expensive. They go for anywhere from $25 to $40 depending on the colors, I guess. One of the design features that I really appreciate is the built-in stationary bottle opener that also acts as a nice ergonomic piece for when you use the pliers. My one complaint about the pliers is if you really bear down on them, the scales actually make contact and it will deform, because these scales are made of aluminum, and that ended up causing difficulty with using this tool, which, like, I couldn't even get it out because the track was basically shut from the aluminum kind of pushing into its travel space. But once I figured that out, I was able to kind of pry this apart a little bit and clear it open, and now I use this tool all the time for scraping things. I know it's supposed to be like a screwdriver, but yeah, it's a good scrapey tool as well. I was pretty impressed with the blade, which I abused the hell out of, and it is now dull. It took a while for it to get dull, and the steel for these tools, I can't remember exactly what it was. It was some like 14 CR or something. Yeah, it was like a 420 equivalent steel. So, corrosion resistant, but doesn't hold an edge too well. But they must have tempered this bad boy really well, because I was impressed with how long it kept its edge. Another tool that I use quite a bit is this funky looking one, which is made for cutting open those hard plastic clamshell type packages, and I've used it for that and a couple of other things. I've pried things with it, so now it's got some play. I know you're not supposed to do that, but it's a TSA confiscated multi-tool. I don't mind if I break it. Let's begin. Oh. See how much I dulled this thing? It's not gonna work. Alright, Honey Badger to the rescue. Gerber Dime, you are retired! Okay. In the first week, I feel a lot of... There's more packages in here. Did they divide it up for me? I think they divided it up. There's like multiple bags. Is it like 1 pound per bag? What's going on? Okay, wasn't expecting this. Oh god. Okay. Wasn't expecting this. Well, shout out to Ben's Odds and Ends. At usedknives.com. Well, I got this from eBay, but I'll check out their website. That's cool. And what's this? Oh my goodness. Should I carry this with me? I am not a religious man. So this is like a gospel card. Well, you can pause the screen and read this if you'd like. Okay, well, this makes things a little bit easier. I'll start with this one. Honey Badger, come back. Now I'm starting to feel things. I don't think it's divided up. I feel a multi-tool and I think I feel a knife. So, here we go. Oh, interesting. That's a big multi-tool. Oh, it's a Gerber. You know, I think I have one of these. Oh, no, it's not a Gerber. I mistook that label. When it was closed, it kind of looked like the Gerber label a little bit. Or logo. See? Fooled me. Okay. HDX. It's very loose. But it is sprung, so that's good. Yeah, this is going to drive me a little crazy. One of the nice things about the dime is that all the tools are actually on the outside. And in this case, all the tools are on the inside, so you got to open it up before you can get the tools out. But I'll deal with it. And it is slightly used. We got your standard accoutrements of tools in the handle, so okay, big old HDX, not a Gerber. I guess I'll just pull from the same sack. Oh, Spencer, sorry buddy, I got your knife. Where'd you get this? Clearwater Beach with a big old shark on it. That's in Florida, right? I know Clearwater's in Florida, so Clearwater Beach makes sense. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be carrying this bad boy for a week. Generic Swiss Army knife thing that I was talking about. Ooh, that's got a lot of blade play. This is gonna be dangerous. I'm not gonna go through it all. You know all the tools. So thank you, Spencer, for the week 1 knife carry. Let's grab a random thing that I found. Oh, God. Well, this was loved by somebody. It looks like it came out of an auto garage or a sewer. Well, we got missing panels for a lot of the scales and a broken one here. Oh, it's filthy. I might have to clean this up. But it feels good. It's kind of... Oh. That's an Ozark Trail multi-tool? 2CR stainless. I've never seen this thing. And it looks ancient. How long has Ozark Trail been making multi-tools for? Well, it's big for me. So, I mean, so is the other one for that matter. But this will be fun. And thankfully, the tools are on the outside. Let's have a look at the condition of the blade. Oh, this one's serrated. Yeah, this is going to need cleaning. And here's the non-serrated blade. Oof. There's a lot of gunk in here. Oh, God. What have I done? Whose idea was this? Oh, here we go. A folding knife. That's perfect. I got 2 knives and 2 multi-tools. First go. Well, we got a deep fried pocket clip. It's a tactical knife because it's got the seatbelt cutter and glass breaker. got a flipper tab. Centering actually doesn't look too terrible. That bodes well. No branding of any kind, but there's ergonomic grippage. And this feels like aluminum, and I can see some of the paint got flecked off. So, is it open assisted? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's a tack force. Very, very happy. Holy shit! Look at that blade play. That's dangerous. Gonna have to tighten that pivot. I think what I'm gonna have to do is start by cleaning this stuff. But yeah, it is an open assisted tack force Tanto. Almost sort of a reverse Tanto, actually, if you look up here. Black coated blade with a bit of distress. Yeah, everything's gonna have to be sharpened as well. Okay. Well, Ben, this is what I'll be carrying for an entire week. Wish me luck. And I'll see you in the next one.